Big Graham.
And in 3, 2, 1, we're alive from the living room.
Come one, come all, y'all all welcome to my living room. Pour up some drink, light up your spliff when in my living room. We tell the truth, we don't do lies when in my living room. Mi casa, not su casa, bitch, cause this my living room. Please stand on business if you sit down in my living room. Yeah, I play games, but don't you play around in my living room. Plus we all grown, ain't no kids inside my living room. Man, we be so high, might see 4 clouds in my living room. Let's make a classic, show some passion in my living room. Don't before you pass it, don't do ashes in my living room. Shit could get drastic, get on asses in my living room. Can't wear no hoodies or no masks in my living room. Come one, come all, y'all all welcome to my living room. Pour up some drink, light up your spliff within my living room. We tell the truth, we don't do lies within my living room. Mi casa, not su casa, bitch, cause this my living room.
Yo, what's going on? Mad love. Thanks for tuning in once again. We are live in the living room with a special guest. We got Baby J 314 in the building with us today.
Hey,
how you doing? Thanks for coming through. I really appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
I just really started hearing about you like some months ago. I want to say like 3-4 months ago.
Okay.
GA Bars. Y'all know GA been over here. That's my girl. I fuck with GA. That's my good sis. She's you know, she's somebody that I support, and I seen you performing on a show of hers.
Yes.
It
was Queens of the Lou.
Okay, so Queens of the Lou.
Yeah.
That was the show you performed on, and I seen some video footage of it, and I was like, all right, cool. I see, you know, a new face. I'm always looking for new artists, new faces in the city. And then GA invited me out to a studio session on a Monday night. And she said T-Dub-O gonna be there, and I got my other artists that I'm working with, Baby J 314, and I didn't really know it was you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until that day, and we met and everything like that. And since then, I've been seeing you make posts. I've seen T-Dub-O actually vouch for you. Someone made a post and said, who was some up and coming ladies from the city? You was one of the names. He said you've been turning it up with shows.
Shout out Dub.
And you've been doing a lot of shows and you know what I'm saying, just making noise in the city.
Yeah.
He sees that. And then you just made a post for your latest single, Say Too Much.
Yep.
And I seen Sko the Man, who was actually my first guest on Live in the Living Room. Shout out to Sko the Man. I seen him comment on your post, and I was like, well, they must, you know, got some type of rapport because of the banter back and forth I see from Facebook.
Right.
So you got some people that's you know what I mean?
It's getting up there.
Some people who've been in the game
for
some years, because I've been knowing Sko since he was a kid.
Yeah.
I hosted a show that he performed at.
Okay.
I've been watching Dub for years. I've been watching GA for years. You know what I'm saying? So you got some people who is vouching for your name.
Yeah, no, it's actually really cool. It's really tough because I just really hopped in the game. So like knowing that I hopped in, and then I do have all these very respectable artists, you know, vouching for me and doing all these amazing things and speaking highly of me. I really appreciate that. I really do. It means a lot to me.
And listen, you got Ali speaking vouching for you too.
Hell yeah!
I seen you in the studio.
Yes, you know how I get down.
You did your thing.
I do my thing in the studio.
She went in there. She was professional. She delivered it. Got out of there. You know what I mean? Did your thing. So, and that was my first time meeting you. So that's dope to see for a person like me who was one to put on for the city and bring exposure to new artists like yourself.
Absolutely.
And the veterans as well.
Absolutely.
But for me to see you go in there and deliver at that caliber with the talent that was in the room.
Yeah.
Because again, I know.
Right. They go hard.
Like when
they
Dub,
go hard, I
couldn't
just step in there and not go hard.
When Dub was in there, the producer who was recording that night, she was like, he is killing it. He's killing it. GA's like, that's T-Dub-O, girl. You don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is?
Like, so you was in the presence of some legends.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
Absolutely.
GA is a legend. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of people want to admit it, you know.
You, Dub, GA, and even Dre, she's a dope ass producer.
Yeah, but I'm just taking me out of the place. I'm talking about artists, you know what I'm saying, who are active.
In general, though.
Yeah.
There was a lot of talent.
Hey, I appreciate that sub. Mad love for the sub. I appreciate that follow that just came through. Somebody said Baby J, like,
There's JJ. Shout out JJ. Shout out my cousin Revlin.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Right there.
Mad
Those
love to
my
y'all.
two
Hit that
dogs. Those my
follow
two
button for your
dogs.
boy. I appreciate y'all
Hell
coming
yeah.
through. We got Baby J314 live in the motherfucking living room.
Mm-hmm.
So you just kind of mentioned how you kind of early in the game. We talking about veterans and people who got motion.
Yeah.
Kind of mentioning your name and chatting with you and things like that.
Yeah.
So before we even get in, we're gonna start right here. How long you been doing it? Like, how long you been in the game? Because you early in the game. Like I said, I be seeing everybody in some way or form.
Yeah. So I just released my first song 8 months ago.
Okay.
I have 5 songs released now.
Okay.
I've been slacking on the releases, not gonna lie. But I really started taking my music seriously about a year ago. So in 2025 is whenever I was like, I really want to do this. I want to take my music seriously. It's always been a passion, always been a dream. And like I had a lot of stuff that I went through in 2024, and when 2025 hit, I was like, we doing it.
Okay.
And you know, I got in the studio. I started, you know, fucking with BandLab. Like all my songs, there's so many, or some things that people don't know is like all my songs, like I mix and master on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like I record on a pair of AirPods on my phone, like, and it sound like studio shit, you know. So like, I started doing that, and then jumped in and did a show, and then went on 2 tours. Went and performed in New York. Went and performed all over the fucking country, and it's literally been a nonstop motion ever since.
Okay, that's what's up.
So yeah,
like those are opportunities a lot of people don't get that early.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want to shout out Zeus real quick too. Zeus Rebel Waters, that's my dog. He's really the one that got me. You know, I was like, listen to my music, so because he been on my pops for years and years and years, and he heard my music. He was like, you got it. He was like, you need to take this shit serious and actually do it. And I was like, you know what, maybe you're right. And then ever since then, a lot of my opportunities were from him. So shout out to him. Very appreciative, very grateful for him.
Hey.
So yeah.
Shout out to Zeus. He been here, you know what I'm saying?
That's a legend too. That's man.
I support what he does. That's a legend in the city. And just the fact of the matter of like your kind of early beginnings being there is a like great start.
Yeah. I think within like my first 5 shows, I had opened up for Project Pat. He gave me the opportunity to open up for Project Pat at the Red Flag. And that show was very eye-opening to me because that was my first show where it wasn't like a small venue. That was a big venue.
Yeah, Red Flag.
And I'm talking like 250 people was there. It was a lot of people. And I only performed 1 song, so I was on the stage for like 2 minutes, you know. But the interactions that I got, the vibes that I got, the applause afterwards, everything, I was like, I can do this. Like I straight made for this. And
you was, like 2 minutes, you can set an impression and you can get some fans.
Yeah, that show was very eye opening to me.
Was that show. Like your first show?
No, that wasn't my first show, but it was one of my first like serious shows where it wasn't just like, you know, hey, come do this, you know, like artist check-in or like, you know, like a showcase or something like that. It was like my first big show.
Actual show.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was within the last year.
Yeah, that was within the first month of my first song that dropped.
That's why, like, see, so I want y'all to understand something with her saying that. Within the first month of her song dropping, she was able to do a big show, open for Project Pat, right? And I always talk about building relationships. Now,
that's very important.
It's so important. And the craziest part about it is that because of the relationship that your father built.
Yes.
And it was such a strong relationship.
Yes.
It was able to carry over and help
Absolutely.
you with what you're doing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Some people will get mad at that, but that's the building of the relationships. Right. I'm building the relationships that I'm building. So when I'm gone or when my kids decide they want to do stuff, you such and such kid, oh shit, I'ma help you. Like, y'all gotta understand this shit is important, man. It's fucking
generational,
important.
Really. It's really generational.
It is. And that's what and the relationships that you build can be the generational wealth that you're trying to gain.
Exactly. That part right there. Not a lot of people understand that. It's like
everybody looks at things
all about
monetary.
Connections.
Like it's about connections.
Yeah.
But everybody looks at things like monetary. But then when people say, "Oh, well, here's what it costs," it's like, "Oh, well, I'm better than that. I'm not gonna pay you." Well, you don't got a relationship with me to not pay me.
Right, exactly. That's that part right there for real.
Relationships are important. So your real name is Jade.
Yes, my real name is Jade.
But your stage name is Baby J 314.
Yeah, Baby J 314.
Why
Yes,
was it just something? Why is it Baby J? Like, tell us about the name.
So that's what my daddy always called me.
Okay.
It's Baby J. So he gave me that name. My mama and my dad, they both always call me that.
Gotcha.
And it's just always stuck. Like that's just what everybody calls me. It's just Baby J.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's because my real name is Jaden, but I go by Jade.
Okay.
So whenever I was younger, also I wasn't able to say Jaden or like Jade, so it was way easier for me to just say J, and I was little J, little Baby J. So
yeah, so it's
always stuck. It's been since literally Baby J. It's been Baby J.
okay. Now the 314 part of it, did you kind of add that later when you started rapping, or
no? So like I mean, I guess yeah, but it's always been like since high school. That's really when it stuck. Cause I honestly dropped like 3 songs on SoundCloud back when I was 17.
Okay.
And that was when I was in high school. And my pops was locked up. My mom had kicked me out. I was living with my granny. That's the only thing that I've ever really had in my life that stayed was music.
Okay.
So that's why I started to do that. And so whenever I had dropped those 3 songs, that's when I added the 314.
Gotcha.
So then it always stuck after that, you know.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I know we got Nando STL, you know, and different artists with 314 or STL behind their name. So
is it we from the Lou and we proud?
Yeah,
we from the Lou and we proud. That's really all it is.
That's the answer that we want to hear.
We from the Lou and we proud. You know, when you from St. Louis and you from 314, no matter what side you from, no matter what district you from, no matter what the fuck, y'all need to drop out of beef and realize we all from St. Louis, man.
It don't
That's
matter.
a blessing in itself. Nobody understands.
And the STL cap carries weight nationwide.
That's what I'm saying.
With it. Just be careful with it in Cali.
Yeah.
Be careful with it in Cali, but it holds weight everywhere. All right.
Really?
So okay, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Baby J 314. It's been a name forever. Since you was a kid.
Since a baby.
All right.
Yeah.
So tell us about your early inspirations musically. Like, who were some of the first artists that you really started listening to, taking a liking to, producers that made you say, hey, I think I could probably do this? Like, who are some of the artists?
Pops.
Your pops?
My pops. Okay. Every time, that's gonna be my first answer. Every time it's my pops, cause he been doing this shit. Okay. Since he was 17 too.
Who was your pops?
So my pops, his name is MVP, but that's literally his initials. You know, most valuable player. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he goes by Sickenin. It's Sikinin.
Okay.
And he's been doing music for literally over 20 years, and I have a song with him whenever I was 3 years old where I'm singing the hook on it.
Okay.
And he's always been an inspiration to me because he was so driven with music, and I'm just like him. Like my pops and I, we butt heads like a motherfucker, man. Like we really don't get along.
Okay.
Cause that's twin. You know, it's like you ever met somebody that you like and it's like, bro, I can't even handle you because sometimes I can barely handle myself.
Right.
And ain't no shame. But he the same way. He's like, get the fuck away from me sometimes. You know, and that's cool. But like, he's always done it, and he's always pushed me to, you know, you're made for this. Mm-hmm. This is why you're here. This is your passion. This is why God put you on this earth. Follow your dreams, chase your dreams, all that. Mm-hmm. You know, and he's always been there for me.
Okay.
And watching him work in a booth, you know, having 2-3 kids. You know, whenever he got locked up, he was locked up for 7 years, and when he was locked up, he came home with a pamphlet like this big. Mm-hmm. All songs. I'm talking about, I ain't never seen that many songs in my fucking life. Back, front and back, just every fucking page. And when I saw that, I was like, damn, I know I'm slacking. Mm-hmm. You know, because it's like when you don't got a lot of things to do when you locked up.
Right.
You know, and that shit drives you crazy.
Yeah.
And like, for real, like, that shit will drive you fucking crazy. And that was his outlet. And seeing my dad have that outlet, it meant a lot to me because I needed that same outlet and I didn't know, you know, and that's when I really started tuning in. Was like, you know, so watching him and everything that he's went through and, you know, doing what he did and getting through it just by music, that was a really big inspiration to me because it's like I could have lost myself plenty of fucking times.
Okay.
He could have lost himself plenty of times, and it was always that music and his kids that held him down.
Oh yeah.
You know? So yeah.
Hey.
He's cold as fuck with the production. He does all this shit. He's got a whole setup just like this. He does all his shit. It's really inspiring. He's dope.
So he's still going right now
Yeah,
today.
he still makes music to this day.
That's what's
still
up.
makes music.
That's what's up. So
still makes music.
So I know you've been doing a lot of things, but are you and Pops going? Would you ever do a project together?
Yes, bro. Man, everybody go tell my Pops right now. We need to get it going because like we talk about it. His life's busy, my life's busy. He has his own kids that are younger. You know, I'm the oldest sibling.
Okay.
So he got to take care of my younger siblings. Respect to him, understandable, much love, you know. I have my own child that I'm focused on all the time, so it's very hard. But at the end of the day, Brian, I'm tired of the excuses, man. I'm telling you, get in the booth, man. We need to get in the booth, man.
Get in the booth, Pops.
Get in the booth, Pops. I miss you. I love you.
Hey.
Let's get in the booth, man.
Hey, where Pops at now?
He be working. He be in the booth. He be
Is he here though? Like,
yeah, he here.
Okay,
he here. Yeah, he in St. Louis.
Get in the booth, Pops.
Get in the booth, man.
I fuck around and probably know your Pops if I see him.
You probably do, but at the same time, though, he very like ducked off low key, especially after you know what he went through.
Yeah.
And so he stays very much to himself now. But
I just think it's just so dope that you know, like I said, Pops, the relationship that he has with somebody was able to carry over and actually help you out in your career because
absolutely, and it ran through with my cousin too, Revlis. He's an artist too.
Okay.
And so that's. Zeus and Revlis started doing shows. I would always pop out to their shows and shit like that, you know, and then I fucked around. Now I'm on the shows too, you know. So it's like it's very family oriented for me.
Yeah.
And it's that's why I love it so much too, is because like even though J.A. Bars, that's not my blood or anything, as soon as I met her, I knew like
just felt
that's my soul sister type shit.
Yeah,
like that God put us every connection that I built when it comes to music has felt like it's had a divine purpose. And that right there is it gives me goosebumps talking about it.
Yeah, because like that make you feel like, yo, I'm on the way.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I might have some bumps in the road here and there, but you actually got people who can guide you like, these were the mistakes I made. Do this, don't do that. Work with this person.
Yep.
I don't know about that person. I've been seeing them do crazy, shady business all these years, so who knows? I don't know.
Absolutely.
But this person is solid. So that helps a lot. Y'all
absolutely.
Pay attention, man. Gems be being dropped in these interviews on the low by people just telling these stories. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So other than Pops though, any other musical inspirations?
Tupac was very big in my life.
Okay.
Because my pops loves Tupac.
Yeah.
He loves Tupac, so that was very, very big in my life. I really, you know, just like a lot of the older artists, I really like older hip hop. Like the boom bap and shit like that. I really like that. Because that's all I used to do was that. You know, and I try to like go into a different flow and find my own flows and stuff like that now. But that was very big. And then even my cousin Revlis, who I was talking about, like I don't look at a lot of celebrities as I think that they're very inspirational, but I'm not that. I've never been that type of person where I'm like, oh my God, like I don't dick ride. Like there's just something I don't do. I don't dick ride. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a lot of talent, a lot of inspiration everywhere, but I find inspirational in real life people. Like I find inspiration in you because this is something that I want to do and set up like this. Not a streamer that I'm seeing on Twitch that I have no idea about. I have no connection with. And
then, you know, the crazy thing is like that's a very common answer. Or a lot of time when I ask about early inspirations, people would just tell me about things that they was hearing when they was coming up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very common answer. Like especially when you like a artist, like and you really believe in your shit, you know what I'm saying, and what you're doing and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, it's a very common answer. So, but Pac is one, Pops is the number one.
Number one, yeah.
And you say your cousin.
My cousin Revlis, because we used to be 11, 12 years old on a little shitty ass fucking computer, like little laptop, right? We'd be in a motherfucking closet sitting there listening to epic rap battles of history. I don't know if any of y'all know that, but it's like some goofy ass shit they used to have back in the day on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about? So that was my shit. That was his shit too. And we sit there and we listen, and then boom, next thing you know, me and him going at it. We just versing. You know?
Right.
And then next thing you know, I learned how to play the piano. He's coming over to my crib. I'm playing something on the piano. He's singing something. I'm going back and forth. Boom, boom, boom. We still do that to this day.
That's fire.
It's been like 15 years. We've been doing the same thing where we sit there. We'll get in the studio now. He has a whole entire production set up now. And he'll sit there and we'll build something from ground up.
Right.
In the way, like, he's so inspirational to me because we both have very similar mental issues.
Okay.
And when I say mental issues, that sounds crazy as fuck. Pause. But it's like we both go through the same thing.
Right.
And so it's very hard to find somebody that understands what you're going through mentally. And
Right,
whenever you have somebody that understands it, and you also have that creative outlet that you both share, it's insane what comes.
Facts.
Because we will sit there and build a beat up from ground up, from nothing, from hi-hats to the bass to the everything. And then I'll be like, hold on, here's this hook. Boom. He'll like, all right, let me build around. Boom. Within 20 minutes, we have a fucking song that is like nothing you've ever heard of.
Okay.
And it just comes natural as fuck. Like it just comes so natural. Like that inspiration right there it's just something insane, because when you have somebody that brings out the best version of yourself, it's unmatched. I mean, it really is unmatched. So yeah.
So 11 years old, way back then.
He's been doing this.
Shitty computer. was those like well, you say your earliest song was 3 with Pops, but was that some of your first, those 11-year-old times?
Yeah. So the first song that I ever made, I wrote on a piano, and I sung it for 8th grade talent show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that was whenever I was about 12, because I was a year early in my school. So I was a year younger than everybody, and then that 8th grade talent show, I sat on that piano in front of everybody, and it was scary. It was very scary because that was my first time, but it went great.
And you wrote and you sung a song that you wrote?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's real. Yeah. That's scary. It's already scary enough to get up there and sing something that motherfucker wrote to have to sing something you wrote yourself and you playing it.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know how I did it, to be honest, because now I don't think I could.
you was that what I was gonna say. I was gonna say
like now I don't.
You was actually singing.
Yes.
Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long was you a singer before it changed to being a rapper?
Well, so like I've always done both.
Okay.
I've always done both. Like I could, like whenever I was like 5, I made a little fucking rap because I was getting bullied at school, and my dad was like, spit something, and I still remember it to this day. Like we'll sit there and talk about it all the time, you know. So like it's always been a rapping and a singing thing. I like rapping more because I feel like I can be more expressive, and I can say more in a little amount of time with my words, like actual words. Now I also like my singing though, because I can, you know, it's the same reasons, but I feel like I can get a deeper meaning in it, you know. But like it's always been rap or singing. You know, people be like, I love your rapping. People be like, I love your singing. Or I love both or whatever. But I like to switch up and have the versatility, because there's always gonna be one song that somebody likes.
Yeah, no, for real.
So it's always been a thing.
I say that all the time. Like I might not like an artist, but if I sit and listen to enough of them, I'll find at least one song that I like. Right. You know.
Yeah.
So I see that. I hear that all the time. I say that all the time. So you mentioned a nice amount of artists that you've worked with. Are there any other artists that you've worked with so far in your one short? It's kind of a short.
Yeah, you know, it's been a short. I don't even have a year under my belt yet, for real. So I have about 8 months since really, you know, getting into it. But I've worked, you know, we got J.A. Bars, we got Dubbo, you know, we got Nina P.
Okay, yeah.
Nina P, I fuck with Nina P. She hard as fuck in the booth. Me, Nina, and G.A. got in the booth.
Yeah, I think I seen that post last week.
That was something fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Miss Rello, she's a very dope artist that I've worked with. When we went out in New York, we opened up for Chris Calico. Okay. So he's, you know, there's plenty of underground. Like there's so many underground artists, you know, like down in KC, I got a show on the 21st and the 22nd. That'll be, you know, like partial headlining with OK Cashy, and we got CJ Maxx and, you know, CG Way up in Omaha. And I work with so many artists, and it's like, it's just crazy. Like it's honestly crazy. Yeah. It's crazy.
Like to be a year in, you've done like some things that a lot of people wish to do in this short amount of time.
I'm very blessed. I'm very grateful, because it's something that the more that I talk to experienced artists, they're like, you know, like it takes a while to get there, you know, and you're already hitting these checkpoints, and these, you know, all these things are happening for you. And it means a lot when people say that, because it makes me step back, because I feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like I'm not doing the right things sometimes. So I'm very self-critical when it comes to that. I criticize myself about everything. And so like stepping back and seeing all that, it's like, I'm actually doing it. Like I didn't
Right.
like I don't have a year under my belt. I can look my name up on Safari.
And
You
see,
know,
yeah,
like
and Google,
it's
like,
that's
yeah,
crazy. I
yeah,
can Google my like,
yeah,
Mama, I'm on Google.
yeah,
Mama.
facts. Like,
Mama, I'm on Google, ma.
motherfucker be like, what's your name? I'll be like, Ali versus, you could Google me.
Right.
I'm gonna pop up.
Right.
You gonna see me.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I gotta get to that point where I'm comfortable with saying that. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like you gotta get comfortable with it because like it sounds like, you know, it could sound like egotistical when you say that shit, but the truth of the matter is that like you could Google me and I'm gonna pop up. Like this just is what it is.
Like, I really do this.
It is what it is. Sugar
really
Grits
do
in the
this.
chat said, "What's your sign?"
I'm Sagittarius, big Sag.
Okay.
Big Sagittarius, not the little one.
Okay, we got GA
12,
bars
17.
in here. We got
17.
Daz Exotic in here. We got some peoples in the chat, man. I love everybody tuning in, hitting that follow button for your boy and everything like that.
Yeah, make sure you follow him, man.
Once again, we live with Baby J314
Baby
in the living room.
It's Baby J like, huh? That's my tag that my daughter says. Baby J like, huh?
Hey, she say, I love your energy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that the most.
Shout out to my peoples.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. So now listen, it's hard to find inspiration. Right?
Yeah.
And I asked you about previous inspiration,
Mm-hmm.
right? But and you talked about inspirations and stuff like that. But is there anyone that it don't got to be artist, musically, just anybody who inspires you to keep going in all walks of life right now in this moment?
My granny.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I don't ever really. I'm not the type of person that's gonna like bring up celebrities or political figures or anything like that. I'm gonna bring up my family every time because like my granny. That's the only person I had that didn't leave.
Okay.
Like
okay.
that, like straight up, she didn't leave. She went to prison for a couple years. That's the only time she ever left.
Okay.
And
Granny out here thugging too.
No.
Granny out here thugging
Hey,
too.
I ain't even gonna fake it, man. Hey, shout out to my granny. She a real bitch though, cause she didn't fold. She sat down, did her time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my granny.
Hey,
But
whole family
nah.
street.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
She real thug. No, but my granny for us, she's 73 years old. Or she's 72.
72.
My bad, granny. She's 72 years old. She works 2 jobs.
Right now?
Right now, she works 2 jobs.
Man.
Plus, she got a side hustle on the side. She be doing Ubering and shit too.
And the side hustle?
That's what I'm saying. This lady don't stop. She keeps going. She's about her bread. She knows she's never let anything stop her. She's been through all walks of life and she's never let anything stop her. And it's extremely inspirational, and just watching her keep going throughout the years. I've never seen her not hustle. I've never seen her not work. I've never seen her depend on anyone else. I've never seen her ask anybody for help. I've never seen her, I'm talking about straight from nothing. She pushed and she did it. That's something like, it gives me goosebumps talking about it. Cause like I love that. That's like my baby. Like I have my baby, I have my daughter, but that's like my baby.
Right.
I don't play about my fucking granny, man. I don't play about my granny.
Granny been there, listen.
Man, she done been through it all and she still comes out the most unconditional loving person. Like you could sit down. Granny, I had a bad day. She'll sit there and she'll hug you for 15, 20 minutes.
Sometimes you need that.
Nah, for real. Like
don't even need no words to be said.
No words. That's one thing I love about her.
Hug.
Her energy, you feel her love, you feel her energy. She don't even got to say nothing. She don't even got to do nothing. She just there. Her presence is something beautiful. I really hope to, achieve that type of presence whenever I grow up, and be that. Because I mean, it's really inspirational. There's not a person that don't love her.
And the night that I met you, I know we was at the studio session, and you wanted to go first, so that you can get to your child.
Yep.
Get home
to my granny,
your
and my baby.
And then like you got a little bit over time that you wanted to be, and then you was like, let me hit my granny up. And you was like, Granny said it's cool, baby sleep. So I got some more time. You know what I'm saying?
She's very supportive in what I do.
And that's what I wanted to ask next is like, how tough is it, having a child, a young child, and then, having a limited support system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And trying to accomplish all the things that you're doing with music and regular life,
Yeah, no, I will say that it is I've been through a lot in my life. being so young, because I am only 24, but I could tell you, you know, I could write a whole movie, book, whatever the fuck you want about everything that I want in my life. And like I done been through some shit. And this has been the hardest thing I've ever been through. I'm talking about I done been in life or death situations. I done almost lost my life so many times. I done been through the worst heartbreaks. Balancing being a single mom, chasing your dreams while still working a 9 to 5, making legal paper so I don't get taken away from my baby like how I got taken away from my pops.
Okay.
It's the hardest thing I've ever had to balance, but it's the most rewarding and beautiful experience I've ever experienced in my life, because I can sit there and I can make songs in front of my daughter. And she knows my songs. My daughter's 3 years old and she would sing my songs. She's my tag in every song. And looking at her, this is the reason why I do it. I can't give up. I can't keep doing this because I want my daughter. I said in one of my songs, I want my daughter to have 6 figs by the time she turns 6. That's one of my biggest things. I want her to have 6 figs by the time she turns 6. And like that, it's hard as fuck. But like I said, the most rewarding thing I've ever had to experience, because, you know, at the end of the day, I got my mama and I got my granny to help with my daughter. And that's all I fucking need.
Okay.
That's really all I need. And my pops, too. My pops be helping out, too. But, you know, those are the 2 main people that I rely on, you know, when I got to get shit done. I'm not even the type of bitch that's like, oh, they got this party going on. Like, I'm trying to get outside.
Yeah.
It ain't never. Mama, I got to go to work. Can you pick my daughter up from school? Come slide it on you after I get off? Boom. Mama, I'm trying to go to the studio. Can she come over for a couple hours? Boom. Granny, I got a show that's going on. Boom. They've been nothing but supportive when it comes to my music. And that's the only time I, you know, rely on them. And we help each other out, too.
Yeah.
It's very important. You know, my granny, my mama needs anything they know, come straight to me. I got you. Anytime. The support goes. When you have a small support system, it can get hard. But at the same time, if you have a strong support system, it makes it easy.
No, for real.
For real.
Facts. Hey.
It could be small, but if it's strong, it don't matter.
No,
it's y'all against the world.
That's true.
You know?
Hey, so I was gonna ask about moms, because you mentioned pops several times. You mentioned grandma several times.
Yeah.
But you know, you just now kind of mentioning moms, and she'll help with your baby and things like that. What's the relationship like with you and moms? I mean, it's got to be pretty good. You let your kid.
Yeah, so it's actually no one would ever know unless, you know, like one of us would speak about it, which, you know, she's very open and very comfortable about what we speak about, what we talk about, what we've went through. But I just got back on good terms with my moms.
Okay.
Right before my daughter was born.
Oh, okay.
So before that, we didn't speak for 5 years. And we had a fallout when I was 15. I didn't speak to her until I was 20 years old. And that was when my pops had got out of prison. And that's the reason why we had rekindled our bond and relationship. And it's been a little bit of a rocky road. But the mom that I have now, the relationship I have now with my mom, is something I really never thought that I would ever experience again. I get a little emotional talking about this subject, so excuse me, but I thank God every day that I do have my mom back, because she battled a fight with addiction my whole life. Okay. And so it was very, very hard. We did not have a good relationship. We did not have that mom and daughter thing that I've always wanted and that she always wanted. And it wasn't her fault. It wasn't my fault. She was fighting demons at the end of the day. Battling an addiction is, I battled my own addiction with alcohol, you know, like with hers, it was very heavy, very hard. It almost killed her multiple times. And seeing that version of my mom side by side with the version of my mom that I know right now, I couldn't be more proud as a daughter. I couldn't be more appreciative as a daughter, as a person, to still have her in my life. Because, you know, I could have lost her, and I could have never been able to have the opportunity to rebuild our bond. But now we have, and it's the strongest bond I probably got in my life. Okay. It really is. And I could call her by anything, you know, and I never even had that. So it's crazy.
I just want to say.
My bad. That's got heavy.
No, because I was going to ask, because, you know, you mentioned all these other people. So I'm glad that the answer went that way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you get a little bit emotional about it or not. It's
probably, besides my daughter, I said my number one blessing in his life is my daughter. Because she saved me. She's the one that got me out of my own alcohol addiction. I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for her. She saved me. Okay. My second biggest blessing is being able to have my bird in my life again. Right. Because that right there is like, another thing that really heals me and helps me is I didn't have my mom whenever I was a kid. She was there, but she wasn't there.
Right.
You know, and that's something that not a lot of people talk about. That fucks you up. Is your mom or your dad or your granny or whoever the fuck, they're there, but they're not there.
Right.
That fucks you up because it's like you living with a you living with the shell of a person. And just seeing that, like, it's like, just seeing that and then seeing how she is with my daughter now. She's the best grandma to ever walk this earth besides my own granny. You know what I'm saying? They tied. They tied. Because I can't do that to them.
Yeah.
But no, it really heals my soul. It heals my inner child. It heals the trauma that I've went through. It heals all of my burdens. It carries all of that. Seeing my bird be the way that she is with my daughter. Just even seeing it from just an outside perspective and the bond that they share and the bond that they've created is something that I always wanted with my mom as a kid. And seeing that, it's like I don't even look back and be like, damn, I wish I had my bird. I wish this didn't happen. I wish that didn't happen. It's like I got it right here.
It's because
like my daughter and my bird, they have that bond. That's all I need.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's all part of the journey too. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like if you wouldn't even be here.
Right.
If those things didn't go the way they did.
That's why I tell my mom all the time, because my mom will still to this day apologize for what has happened in our lives, and me and my siblings' lives. My mom will still sit there and feel guilt for it. She's a very loving person. She's a very compassionate person. She is a beautiful soul, but she was trapped.
Right.
And that's the one thing I try to tell my bird all the time is no matter what the fuck me and you have went through, no matter what you put us through, no matter what you went through yourself, the version you are today, I couldn't expect more. It's more than I've ever expected. I couldn't expect more from you. I couldn't appreciate you more. I couldn't be more grateful.
Right.
Because that's the definition of growth. A lot of people say that people don't change. I used to be that person where I was like, people don't change. If someone's the same way, they always gonna be that way.
Right.
My mom's the true definition of evolution and change.
That's what's up.
It's inspirational as fuck.
Shout out to moms.
Shout out my mom. I love you, Mom.
Shout out to fucking moms.
Shout out to my bird, man.
We so happy that you done shook
so
back,
you
man.
here and you thriving and you doing doing your thing. I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
all the time.
Super proud. I don't even know you. But I know so many people in my life that I've seen and shit. I see them out here now.
Yeah.
That done went down through them, and it ain't no coming back for them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So we lost my brother's dad to it.
Damn.
So like, just seeing her come out of that, man, I was very grateful, and she ain't never turned back. I think she like 10. She like. I was gonna say 10 years, but I know that's not right. But she's been probably a good 6.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
6 years sober.
Hell yeah.
6 years sober.
That's
and
incredible.
then 10 years on some other stuff. So like there's a 10-year mark, there's a 6-year mark. But
okay.
she's going strong as fuck.
That's what's
she's
up.
She's going
man.
strong as fuck.
Congrats to
I'm
mom.
proud of her. She's
Shout
doing her
out to
fucking thing.
moms. That's incredible.
Incredibly proud of her. That's a beautiful woman inside and out.
So with the music, you play the piano.
Yes.
So you were somewhat of a music producer yourself, would you say?
Yeah, I started making beats when I was 14.
Okay.
Yeah. I just don't do it.
You don't do it?
No.
But you...
It's very much like,
You just don't... It's like a tedious thing.
It's like I'd rather focus on the lyricism, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I can play the guitar, I can play the piano. Everybody can play the recorder, because, you know, school.
School, yes.
But yeah, there's a few different instruments I can play.
Okay.
And I just like the lyricism better.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So you were at 14, you was producing.
Yes.
And how long did you produce before you said, you know what, I just want to kind of focus on?
Probably until I was about 17.
Okay.
When I dropped that little mixtape that I did.
Got you.
And then that's when because I couldn't get myself to write. I was going through so much with my family.
In life.
Like whenever I was writing, it was really like dark, deep, like. It low-key scared me a little bit because I'm like, ain't no fucking way. Like, I'm fighting that many demons when I'm sounding like that. So I focus more on the beats, you know.
Yeah.
And I took a class in school that, like, helped me learn production and stuff like that, too. So, like, it helped me, you know, do my P's and Q's with that. And then once I dropped my little mixtape, I was like, oh, yeah, let's focus back on the writing. I went viral a couple times. I almost signed to a label, but my pops was locked up. I made a promise to him while he's locked up. I wasn't signed to no label.
Okay.
And, you know, then I got into a relationship, had a baby, and
the rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is history on that. But I'm back.
17, you dropped this mixtape.
Yeah.
What was up with the mixtape?
So I actually still record with bro. His name is Black. His name is Tyler Heron Black. He's a very, very talented producer, engineer. He also is a lyricist. I mean, he's very talented.
Okay.
And I was 17 in a fucking basement. We had a little house party. You know how the 2017, 2018 house parties went, man. That shit was a fucking era, but we was all down there. We had a couple producers in the building down in the basement. They all didn't know I could rap.
Okay.
And like they start doing, I'm like, let me freestyle something real quick. And I laid something down. They were like, what the fuck? I still have the song to this day. Like, it's like just a dumb little fucking freestyle, but I slid on the bitch.
Yeah,
and then boom, like he was like, come on, like here's this beat. I'm an engineer. Here's this beat. Boom, made a song on that. He was like, here's another one. Boom, made a song on that. So it was like 3 songs that I made just right then and there within like 20, 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, they didn't know I had it. Because, you know, everybody else did little music shit. But I never was like, you know.
Like, you wasn't really talking about it.
Yes, I used to be very, you know, low-key by my shit. Because I don't like to be known, you know. But it's like, fuck it.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you realize after a while, depending on what it is you want to do within this whole market, music industry, whatever you want to call it, you have to be known in a way, you know. And then with the way everything is now, is this the thing that a lot of these artists don't realize? And you know, people call me clout chaser sometimes. And that's fine and everything like that. But
I'll be clout chasing.
But hey, I don't worry. They gonna see some shit. Hey. But with the thing is that in a way, if you are an artist and you're a content creator, well, if you're an artist, you have to be a content creator.
Absolutely.
You have to create content in today's world.
Absolutely.
Because this is a big part of the marketing of your music, right?
That's something I just caught on.
And when you start doing that, that's when you become a clout chaser. You only become a clout chaser when it starts working.
Right.
Because until it ain't,
they're like, hold on. Because now you're getting somewhere with it. But we don't like that, so now we gotta
we gotta cut you know, he clout chaser.
Right.
But that's a big thing, is that like everybody who is an artist and they say, I ain't no clout chaser, or they tell me the things that they're not willing to do. And the things that they're not willing to do be normal shit. It don't be like Epstein files type shit. Right. Go and talk to that fucking guy. Well, I ain't gonna talk to him because I'm scared to talk to him is really what it is. And you can't be afraid to go and talk to people, network and things like that. But if you ain't afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and be looked at as a clout chaser, then you ain't gonna get nowhere in this industry. That's just the truth of the matter.
People don't really understand that, you know.
So you was a producer. Early on, you was the producer in a way, I suppose. You and your cousin was kind of producing and recording stuff. But who are some of the producers now that you working with?
My biggest one that I'm working with right now is Lambo Beats. He's out in Chicago. Shout out Lambo.
Okay.
We have an EP that we're working on right now. It's all R&B.
Okay, R&B?
R&B.
So wait, you gonna come back? You singing?
Yes, I'm coming back with I'm coming back with some singing shit. Yeah.
R&B EP on the way.
Yeah, R&B EP on the way. And then Black, he's a great producer too. And then honestly, outside of that, my cousin, like for real, my cousin, tough as fuck. Those are my top 3 right there.
Okay, so most of all of your music comes from these 3 people.
Yes. Well, I'll like do some little leases off YouTube and shit. You know?
Okay.
I'm trying to stay away from that though, because I don't need people having the same beats as me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work with one producer.
Yeah.
There's
been times, and I mean, I've talked about it several times. So there was a time where T-Dub-O dropped the album, and on the same day, Gio Davis dropped the album.
Okay.
Both of them had songs on the albums that dropped on the same day.
Okay.
That was on the same beat.
Right.
Gio Davis had a song called Street Nigga. T-Dub-O got a song called Mo Lit. They both on the same beats.
Okay.
And to this day, I'm mad that ain't no St. Louis DJ took them 2 songs and mashed them up, because it'd be fire.
See, like that's what we need to start doing. Like, come on. Hold on. Who the fuck is gonna do that? Because we got that. He just brought it up.
You know who gonna have to do it?
You.
I'm gonna have to do
He
it.
gonna have to do it.
I'm gonna have to do
He
it.
gonna have to fucking do it. God
I'ma have
damn
to
it,
do it.
y'all slacking.
But those songs together would be so lit. But I remember I reviewed, and this was before I was charging or anything for real. People wasn't even really paying me attention at that time. But I reviewed both of those albums that night, and I remember T-Dubbo and Gio was in the chat. Also reviewed Shauna B's project that night.
Okay.
That dropped.
Okay.
Right off of her coming off of bad injuries from a car accident she had, and I remember reviewing those projects that night. And yeah, so
Hell yeah.
I'm not mad at you for staying away from the least beats or whatever.
I tried, but it's like they got so many like real good.
No, it's a really good one.
I'm talking about like my first song that I dropped, "Love the Way," is a least beat. And I have another artist I've never worked with. I would love to work with him. His name is Giovanni.
Okay.
He's a very tough artist. He has a song, I think it's called Interstate. It's something like that. I don't mean no disrespect. My apologies for not knowing the name, but it's on the same beat. He slid on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And like I always wanted to hit him up and be like, oh, like what if we, like we both got the license.
Let's do
What
it.
do we, you know, like get on it together type shit.
Now,
you know?
see, that's another way that people ain't thinking too.
See,
because
that's what I'm saying.
We both got the license.
We
for
both
the beat.
got the license.
Let's go put it together ourselves.
Oh, but that's what I'm saying. He's very
That's
tough,
a good
very
thought.
cold,
Yeah,
very
that's a
cold.
good thought.
Yeah.
All right. So, producers that you would love to work with. It could be like, now I know you don't really look at the stars, and then for inspiration.
I got one.
For inspiration.
I got one though. Off rip.
Who would you love to work with? Dream.
For real.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No, I'm
that one you've been sitting on that one.
Because now listen, right? This is why.
Why?
I was not hip on Pharrell being a producer.
What you mean?
This is what I'm saying. I don't be hip about like shit. I be like,
you thought he was just an artist?
Yes. Now listen. Here's the even more disrespectful part on my end.
Oh man.
And y'all can slam me. I'm telling you, y'all can make this a clip and slam the fuck out of me. I'm giving y'all rights.
We gonna credit this to you being young. Keep on. I'm listening though. I'm listening.
I didn't even know Pharrell until that Happy song came out.
I know you fucking right.
I'm saying y'all can slam me, bro. Y'all can slam me because that's so disrespectful on my part, being a musician and an artist.
Not until the Happy song.
Not until the Happy song.
That was a big song.
That was a big song. And then that's when I got hip and like I watched that little Lego movie they did about him. That was a good movie.
But you seen a lot of history. Yeah.
A lot of I learned about him. Shout out my cousin because once again he put me on that shit. My cousin's my best friend if y'all don't know it.
I mean,
there's my motherfucking like brother. I wish I always had an older brother. And like that's my brother. So like I'm a reference him a lot. Shout out Revelous. But no, he put me on that movie and it was just crazy like watching his history and everything. And one of my favorite songs ever is Hella Good by No Doubt.
Okay. Yeah.
I never knew he produced that song.
Yeah.
Never fucking knew. And then his tag being the little reverse, like the little playback. What? That's tough as fuck. I would love to work with him. I would love to work with him.
Is such a historic motherfucker that
I had no idea.
I didn't even
just
know.
ignorant as fuck. That's my bad, y'all.
One of my favorite songs coming up in the 90s was Rex and Effects Rump Shaker.
See, I didn't even know he had anything to do with that song.
He wrote the rap part.
That's what I'm saying. My mama told me that straight. She almost smacked the shit out of me. She was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't.
He wrote the rap part, and he was doing production for them even back then.
Yeah, he's so tough. He's very. I would say he slept on, in my opinion, because I was sleeping on him. You know?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like sometimes. Man, listen, I know a lot about music history.
Right.
Not just hip hop, music history.
Right.
And I be learning things and I be like, damn, I didn't realize such and such.
See, that's not I've never been that type of person where I've never and that's ignorance on my part where I've never sat there and cared about the history until I was at a mature age too. You know, because like my dad would be like, here, like you need to learn about NWA. You need to learn about this. You need to learn about these old school fucking St. Louis rappers. You need to do this and this. I'm like, all right, Pops, like, cool, I'm gonna look at it. You know, but then I'd be so focused on my own self and, you know, and then once I started doing it and learning the history and about the culture, I like learned to really appreciate it.
I think it's nothing wrong with that though. Because this is the thing. When you learn about all those things first, you find yourself when you kind of learning about those things first, it molds the artist that you could become.
That part right there.
You know what I'm saying?
That
Because one
part
thing
right
I
there.
say when like I heard you, and it wasn't like, oh, she's trying to sound like a 314 artist. It just is, even though your name Baby J 314 is just you're just kind of being you.
Right.
It wasn't no exaggerated hers and theirs
Right,
and things
right.
like that. It was just being you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And obviously you've been sliding for a long time because
Yeah.
you said you slid on the
Yeah.
shit way back in the day, and then in the session, T-Dub was like, you was in the booth. T-Dub was like, she sliding on that.
See,
motherfucker."
that's what he just said in the chat. Pharrell
She's
tag is a
sliding.
4-beat count before the song drops. Subtle, but like that's so genius to me.
That's a producer.
That's so fucking genius to me.
That is a producer that you need to put on your list of people to work with.
Say less.
My boy 3D. I'll
I'm gonna take a
definitely
picture.
link you up with my boy 3D.
Hell yeah, I'm always looking for new producers.
He did Terrible Tales of Mother Goose for Bates.
Okay.
He did
Bates
Good
is
Sis.
hard.
He did.
Shout
you
out
do
Bates
Good,
too. Shout out Bates too.
Did you do Good Sis? He did Good Sis.
He did Good Sis.
Yeah, he does
That's
a lot
a
of work
fire-ass
for
fuck song, I'm not
GA
gonna lie.
Bars.
I love that song. They slid on that.
I fuck with 3D. And y'all should definitely be getting some work in sometime.
Absolutely.
So Pharrell is like that dream producer though.
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
Okay. Any artists that you would love to work with?
I would really like to work with Big Boss Vet.
Okay.
I think she just went through that whole entire cancer battle. How she came out with how she fought that and nobody knew about it, and she came
Right.
out just swinging.
Mhm.
Mad respect to her for that. I
Right.
love her for that. I think she's a very talented artist. I really wish that like I could work with like T.I. Tip.
Okay.
He's very. I always used to listen to Tip. And then like I listened to like 2 artists that I wish I had the chance to work with before they passed was Young Dolph.
Okay.
I love me some Dolph.
Okay.
Love me some Dolph. And I'm not talking about like 100 Shots or Preach. I'm talking or Play With Your Bitch. Like Underground Dolph. That shit's fire as fuck. All those songs too by Dolph fire. But Young Dolph, I think he's a very big. He's just bad as shit.
Yeah.
He's a straight boss. Did not play. Fucked with that. Very hard in the booth. And then Young Pappy.
Okay.
So Young Pappy, he been passed away, but I really feel like if Young Pappy was still here, he didn't get shot and killed, he'd be on top, no doubt.
Okay.
No fucking doubt. He was so fucking tough.
Okay.
So tough.
All right. Hey, I didn't expect that Dolph.
Yeah.
I ain't expect that Dolph
Man,
to
I'm
come
talking
out. I
about
ain't
don't
gonna
play
lie
with
to
me.
you.
Play with your bitch. Girl. He be straight sliding, boy.
Hey,
if you don't fuck with Dolph, man, I told you I'm not big on that celebrity shit, but I don't know. You don't fuck with Dolph, dog. It's gotta diabolical, because how the fuck can you not fuck with him? He's so hard.
R.I.P. to Dolph, man.
Man, R.I.P., man.
to Dolph, man. He had everybody
Yeah.
wearing the goddamn Bass Pro Shops. I ain't going, but shout out to
Man.
everybody. He had motherfuckers in them. I call Bass Pro Shop racist pro shop.
Okay.
Yeah, they
all
be
right.
on. But every time I go in there,
I ain't
Me-
never even,
I don't know
bro.
why we go. I don't know why.
I think I've been in there one time, and that was to get a Bass Pro Shop hat on the way back from Branson.
I went in there one time to get one, and I put that motherfucker right back because the way they treated me. I have been
I know
back
that's
in
right.
there.
We'll fuck with that racist shit, man.
I have
Don't
been
be doing
back
that.
in there to get me some bullets and a knife recently, but
Mhm.
I almost put the knife back because she was the way she was acting. She was like, "Fuck these." I was like, "Y'all don't even want to spend no
See?
money with them." I took a picture
Man.
of the knife and everything and was gonna buy it somewhere else. So she was like, "Boy, just get the knife because we here." But fuck these people.
Oh God,
This
fuck
my
those
new
people.
knife. That nice.
Oh, that's nice as
A
fuck. I
bottle
really
opener.
like that coloring.
Yeah, there's a
That's
bottle opener
fire.
on it. Check it out, child.
Oh, man.
It's blurred out, but y'all see enough. Y'all see
Fire.
enough. But yeah, I
Fire.
had caught that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But the way she be in there was, she was
Man.
like, and it just
it,
it don't be nothing
like,
but
they
white
just
folks
don't
in there.
even be looking our direction. I'm like, damn, how y'all know we don't want no help?
Nah, they be wilding in there.
Mm-mm.
They be wilding in
Yeah,
there.
we put in put a Bass Pro Shop on what's that called? We banning them. We canceling them.
Cancel them.
Canceling them. That's
They
what
on the
it is.
cancel
Cancel.
list.
We on the cancel list. Cancel them the fuck out.
So earlier you kind of told us about some of the shows you've done and anything like
Mhm.
that. What do you think is probably your biggest show that you've done? or just
Probably.
or it don't even got to be necessarily the biggest, but the one that may have had the most impact on your career. So it's still
Okay,
kind of like the
there's
biggest.
three.
Okay, okay, okay.
It's that Project Pat one.
All right, all
Because
right.
that was my first big show, huge audience. Only did one show, but still was able to make my impression.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very memorable moment.
Okay.
And then 2, I'm gonna go with Zeus had thrown a show at Atomic Cowboy.
That ain't even around no more.
That
Is
so,
it?
so
Atomic ain't around.
They
no
call it Atomic.
They call it Atomic.
I think
yeah,
it's Atomic. I think it's it might just
by
be
John
Atomic.
Ho.
Yeah. So it's down off in
the Grove.
Yeah, the Grove. Yeah, right there. That show was my first show where it was a huge crowd and I was rapping. I did 3 rap songs.
Okay.
And it was a huge crowd and I had the whole bitch jumping.
Okay.
That was the first time I actually had the whole fucking, I'm talking about they hyping me to fuck up the whole time. I'm like, I'm laughing on stage. I'm like, hold on.
Is this believable?
Hold on, man. Like, what the fuck going on? And so yeah, that was one of my favorite shows ever. Like, I got off the stage and everybody was rushing me. I'm like, guys, like, I'm just a regular bitch. Like, come on, boss. But and then I would say my number 1 is G.A. Barr's birthday party. Okay. Cause that was.
And I believe that's the one where I seen footage of you was G.A. Barr's birthday party.
Yeah, it was a great atmosphere. It was packed in a motherfucker. It was an audience not like my other shows because it was predominantly black. And one thing that I get nervous about is I don't ever want to offend anybody with a culture. That is my biggest thing. And that's why I really didn't do music for a long time because I didn't want to step on any toes or anything like that. I learned to appreciate the culture rather than appropriate it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so that was my first predominantly black show. And, you know, there was all races, but it was mostly black. So I was a little nervous because I didn't want anybody to think I was trying to disrespect their culture.
Feel that.
And when I got on the stage, I was a little nervous. You know, like I have really bad social anxiety. I have very bad anxiety in general. And I was so nervous that my tongue was going numb. And I'm thinking I'm going to fuck up my performance. I'm going to sit here, you know, and step on somebody's toes. I'm going to sit here and offend somebody or I'm going to, you know, do something. But I said, fuck it. I'm going to put my own to this shit. And when I tell you that bitch was I got the most love, the most turnings, the most everything. Like, it gives me goosebumps talking about this shit. Like, that was probably my favorite fucking show. You know, because it was so much love. So, I never had a show that was full of so much love.
Right.
That right there.
I was actually going to ask you, so since you kind of brought it up, because it's not an official question that I had, but it was in my mind to ask. And since you kind of brought it up, you know, just knowing that you are like, for what many consider a guest in the culture. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because the culture is such, derived from black and brown people.
Right.
And,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So with you going into the culture, already understanding that you have to have that type of respect and that have to, you know, there is a certain type of approval.
Yeah.
You know, that you want to try to gain, if you will.
No, absolutely.
Have there been challenges for you, like being a white girl, you know, coming into this, you know, predominantly black culture?
Nope. I have dealt with the most hate and the most negativity when it comes to my music and my lifestyle and who I am as a person from white people. I could pull up my TikTok videos or my YouTube videos or, you know, anything like that. And I've gotten more support and love from the black community than I have the white community. I have not dealt with anybody trying to tear me down. I've not dealt with anybody trying to disrespect me. I've not dealt with anybody trying to say I was disrespecting them. No, nothing. All those fears that I had, I've not dealt with one thing. And it wasn't like I was scared, you know, of like anything besides the fact I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm not that type of person. Like, if you disrespect me, bitch, we can get it banging. We can get the, you know, doing whatever the fuck. I don't give no fucks about that. But when it comes to culture or when it comes to, you know, topics like that, I don't ever want to be that person that does appropriate your culture. But I have never had an experience. I've never had a bad experience.
That's what's
ever.
Up. That's what's
ever.
Up. And one thing I could say is like, so white girls don't really like me. I see white girls that be beautiful, but I've never been in a relationship with a white girl.
Yeah.
I've tried to talk to some white girls, but they just kind of look at me like, you know, I don't know. I don't even go out my way. It's always the black girls that are attracted to me.
Right.
It was just a black lady in the schnooks, like, you got some gorgeous eyes.
Every time I walk away from this man, it is a lady. safe.
Not
Like,
not every time, okay?
just
Not every
about.
time. But anyway, so but what I'm saying is that like with 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 white folks,
I think
know
I want to. Can we bring
Go-
up something real quick?
what-
Can we bring up that last comment?
what 3D.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me say shout out to my best friend. Hi, best friend. Well, you Sierra.
Shout out
That's
to
two
you.
Glock C. If y'all
Shout
don't
out to
know,
you.
anytime I mention C in my songs, that's the bitch I'm talking about. She ride with two Glocks. Don't fucking play with her. Anyways, I want to go back to that little that comment on the bottom.
Okay, it says 3D says. I didn't mean to do any of that. Hold on, I don't even want to unpin it or none of that. But anyway, 3D says I can appreciate that. I had a 45-year-old white girl hit me up saying she saw Sexy Red rap and she thought she could do better and wanted to try rap. Disrespectful, in my opinion. So to hear her have so much respect is 100. Now, for real, like I've you know.
I want to say something before it slips my mind.
Go ahead.
When it comes to white people, I'm a white person, so I know this. White people like to compare and compete with different cultures. They like to be culture vultures. They like to, in a place where they can't do that. If you now, for instance, I grew up on the South Side. I done been around the culture. I done been here. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of respect. I know what's going on. I know about the history. I know about St. Louis. I know. I would never sit there and see a black woman rapping or doing music and say I could do better than her, especially whenever she's derived from that culture. That's fucking insane to do.
Well,
but it's very common. It's very fucking common.
Well, see, here's the problem that I have. I don't give a fuck if you think you can rap better than somebody, no matter what color they are, because that's part of the culture. All right? You know what I'm saying? That's part of it. Like, if a motherfucker test your nuts on the mic, you better strike back. I don't give a fuck what color they are.
Right. Go ahead,
you know
snap.
What I'm saying?
Go ahead,
You're
snap.
supposed to snap.
Right.
But my problem is this is a 45-year-old bitch who probably never rapped a day in her life. It ain't like me, who has actually been a rapper.
You gotta hit him with a hoe. Is you cool?
Yeah, nah,
ho,
for real. Like,
cool?
it ain't like a me who actually has been a rapper. People know me as being a rapper formally.
Right.
And then I decide I'm going to drop a track. It makes a lot more sense than a 45-year-old bitch you never seen before hitting you up talking about.
Just trying to compare and steal the culture and shit like that. That's fucking weird.
She was definitely on some culture shit. I can tell it's really in you, though. Nah, for real. And then that's what I was going to say is, one thing for me is that, like, white girls, they don't really like me. The white girls that do like me be like hood white girls, like the ones that really think they black.
Right.
With her, she is a white girl that is hood. There is a fucking difference. Like, you ain't trying to act like something.
Exactly. That's my biggest thing is people like, I done been Baby J since a baby. And that comes with music, that comes with my personality, that comes with where the fuck I stand from, you can ask about me in motherfucking freshman year when y'all done got dog walked at Melville because y'all done got your motherfucking ass beat trying to jump me and doing all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to sophomore year at Acton, all the county schools, when I was in all the county schools, y'all try to fucking play with me. And y'all done got your fucking ass beat every time.
Talk to him.
I'm letting y'all know, I'm just saying. Like, I really be about that shit, but like, I'm cool now, chilling now. But it's a way bigger difference whenever you have somebody that's been about it and then just straight jumped off the porch to try and be somebody that they not.
Nah,
that's what I don't fuck with. I don't fuck with bitches that are like that. I don't fuck with dudes that are like that. I don't fuck with that. You know when people are really about it by the way that they carry they carry themselves, by the way that they go about certain things, by the way that they communicate, the way that they are educated and stuff like that. You could easily spot when somebody really just wants to be a part of something that they're not.
Right.
And I don't fuck with that. Yeah. I don't. If you're not in it, then you're not in it. Yeah. It's just that simple.
Hey, that's just that simple. It's just that simple. Never rapped a day in her life.
That's that white people shit. You know
like, I can do better. Let me find a producer. Hey, that's crazy. So let me ask you something now. So because like, I've had white guests. You know what I'm saying? I've had, my boy Donnie Tsunami, RIP to Donnie.
Hey, RIP Donnie, man.
And for real, I think Donnie is the only white guest that I've had.
Yeah, I've known him since middle school.
My second white guest, because GA Bars ain't white. T-Rain ain't white.
Right.
What's going on, King JDH? Thanks for tuning in. Everybody that's tuning in, if this is your first time being in here, please hit that follow button for your boy and come back when I'm live again. Always doing some dope shit over here, so make sure y'all hit that button. But you the second white person that I've had, and recently, a clip has resurfaced from me being on the UDID. Shout out to my girl Jessica. Shout out to Terrence over there. Your Difference is Dope podcast for having me as a guest. But when I was on there, I had made a comment, you know, from my experiences in life as a mixed man who is a black man, but you know, I'm mixed, you know. But I made a comment on white folks and all white folks are racist until they prove otherwise.
Okay.
You being a white person and you saying how most of the bullshit commentary comes from white folks. Do you feel like that's a true statement?
100%. I agree 100%. That's coming from a white person. Like, I'm Italian. Like, all my family's foreign. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when it comes down to it, I'm not, like, one of those fucking weird ass, you know, but it's like, you look at me, you see a white bitch.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's just what it is.
That's
you know,
the thing,
you a white bitch, you a white bitch. Just admit to it.
See,
just admit to it.
You get
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I could walk around and be like, I'm not white, I'm foreign, bitch. Like,
but motherfuckers
you're
ain't
white.
trying to hear that shit.
You're white. You're white. I'm white. You're white. It's just that simple, okay? But no, I do agree with that statement 100% because I've had my own personal experiences from white people that I know where I've seen their racism.
Right.
And I'm like, and they'll be like, I'm not racist, but.
No, there's no but.
There's no but, guy. You're just racist.
No
you know
but.
what I'm saying? And it's like, if you're prejudiced, you're stereotypical, you know, you're racist. I mean, it's just that fucking simple. And I do really think that majority, if not all white people, do need to prove that because it's like, it'll be slick. It'll be like, there'll be cool peoples, right? This is my experience, right? There'll be cool peoples, right? Then there'll be one instance that pop up. One, I'm talking about, it could be the littlest instance with the slightest ass remark. Bitch, you're gone. I don't even do that. I don't even fucking do that because what the fuck are you talking about?
They reveal themselves at the time, man.
I'm telling you.
I damn near
like,
gotta see
real.
you fight with some black people for me to believe that you ain't racist. And not like fight with them. I mean fight on their side. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Get out
like,
in the
where was
street
y'all?
with them.
I'm talking about when Michael Brown died. It was, what was that, 2015, 2016?
2014.
2014. They had to protest down in like, I think it was like 2017, where they was doing a hella big protest downtown. I was 16 years old. Drove myself down there with a fucking camera and videotaped everything. And I stood there. Where the fuck was y'all at? Like, for real, because y'all be making those posts. That's one thing that pissed me off, is y'all be on social media. Black Lives Matter, Black Lives. If you go to my page, you won't see me in all the things like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't do that shit to prove something to somebody.
Right.
That's what a lot of white people fucking do, is they'll be like, oh, we're having a fucking protest. I'm going to post #BLM, #fuck ICE. But where the fuck was you in the field? Yeah, you wasn't in the fucking field.
When Ferguson really popped off,
bro.
It was very few white folks.
That's what I'm saying. But then they'll turn around and be social media. It's that white savior. That white savior complex.
Yeah,
that white savior complex. That's exactly what the fuck it is. Like, straight the fuck up. It is. Okay. That should be
Y'all heard it from a white person. Y'all heard it from a white person. Y'all.
I'm saying I'm keeping a buck every time.
That's
I give a fuck who I've been.
Because when I last shared this, people was like, well, I said something about white folks have told me jokes and shit that they wouldn't have told another motherfucker because they would think they black. Right. And it's like white folks don't think I'm black sometimes. Right. You know, they like my last job that I had, and me and him cool. I don't have no problem with dude. But he was an older white man, and I was talking about black shit one day, and he was working on my machine because I did plastic shit, and he was fixing on the machine, and he was sitting there, and he was like, Oliver, no offense, but I just don't see it. And I was like, what? And he was like, I don't see you you like black. I don't see it.
You know, someone said that to my 3-year-old daughter. Said that to me about my 3-year-old daughter who's mixed.
And it's just, well, I mean, like, you know, I got the beard and stuff. He don't know my former life, but I show him like, that's my dad right there, and it's just like, it is what it is. So for me, that wasn't even like a big thing. But the thing is that like the jokes or whatever he may have said, and really, he didn't never really joke with me like that. Right. But there were other people who did.
It's that underlying.
It was other people who did joke in these ways. Yeah. And it's like,
it's the underlying racism.
They'll tell me those racist jokes. Like, it's cool to tell me those racist jokes.
Exactly. But you're not finna go to that dark skin right there in the motherfucking corner. You're not gonna say the same shit.
And if he allows you to tell him those, I think he's weak. Like,
Right.
because
Right.
guys said, well, when they fire a racist joke, sounds like you just need to get some thicker skin and fire a racist joke back. Well, guess what?
No, sir.
I don't sit around looking for racist jokes, thinking up racist jokes and shit
Right.
like that. So I'm not firing no racist jokes back.
Right.
I'm just gonna take it for what it's worth, and you racist.
Right. It's
That
just
shit
that
ain't
simple.
funny to me.
It's just that simple.
Like, it ain't funny to me. Now, when we talk about the stereotypes, that be funny. There's a difference between like racist jokes and just, I don't know how to explain it, but there's white comedians that I love, and they'll talk about some of the things that black folks do, and it's not necessarily racist.
Right.
So it's a difference, and y'all know what the fuck I be talking about, and I'm not firing no racist jokes back, none of that bullshit.
I ain't firing shit. I'm
ain't
not
doing
doing
none of
that. I ain't getting caught
That
up.
ain't in my wheelhouse, okay?
We ain't doing that.
All right, so early on in your music career, you've been less than a year, not even over a year. What is the biggest lesson that you've learned so far?
No distractions.
No distractions.
No distractions. I could have. This is gonna sound fucked up. So my bad. If I wouldn't have sat there and chose love towards someone else versus self-love, I would have never made it to this point. I wouldn't have. Because I'm the type of person, I love love. I love hard. I love being in a relationship. I wanted a family. I wanted, all these fucking things. I love that. That's something that I love. But in doing that, I was loving the wrong people. And whenever I was loving the wrong people, it became a distraction. Because it's like, there's insecurities that pop out. There's different things that will get in the fucking way. Which now I'm putting a stop to what I need to do and what I have going on to benefit you.
Yeah.
When in reality, it's hurting me. So that's like if you're starting music, you could be starting anything. You could be starting your own business, your own fucking streams, your own music. Focus on you, and not in a selfish way, but in the right way. That's something. Don't have no distractions. If somebody sits there and is not supporting your dreams and isn't sitting there at 110% standing behind you, pushing you to follow your dreams, to chase your dreams, it's not your person. It's not.
That's facts.
It's really not. That shit will do nothing but hurt you more and push you back further and further and further.
That's why I always be talking about Sugar Grits, and I've been, she been on vacation for the last week. She go back tomorrow, but I just been, loving on her and stuff like that,
Right.
and just appreciating her, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be able to do all the things that I'm able to do with all the stuff that I'm doing. Just like her trusting me, and
Right.
not, like, well, why you come in the house at 2:30 or whatever the fucking case may be,
it's
and it
so
always be,
important.
who is this bitch liking your?
It's so we have normalized toxic love so bad. It is like, that is the regular. What are you doing? Where are you at? Give me your location. You're fucking lying. Prove this, prove that. What the fuck ever happened to like genuine love? Where it's like, you guys are supporting yourselves. You have the same vision. You have the same dreams. Y'all are working at it together. That right there is a definition of true love. It's not a distraction.
Right.
When you have the opposite of somebody that's not sitting there seeing the same vision as you, you can't do it.
And then
you really can't.
And then also too, it's like, just to take it a step further than like the underlying thing that she hasn't said, but I will. When you deal with those distractions, you end up laying down and fucking off and having a baby. Right.
That's not my case, but he's
and having a baby. No, this happens to so many people, because your child we love our kids, but they become a distraction as well. They will deter, you have to take care of them first.
Absolutely.
I'm never going to be homeless when I got a child trying to chase a dream.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But there's so many people that's been their story.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And things like
real
that.
Life
So,
has.
and
life.
you can have a baby with the wrong person, or, just tie up your time with the wrong person, and then realize, damn, this motherfucker wasn't, years passed, and this motherfucker wasn't the person that I could have, or I could have did all these things instead of wasting my time and focusing on this relationship or whatever this thing may be. So when you young, man, listen, I be preaching this shit, man. Don't worry about no relationship till you get 30. Do your shit till you 30.
Chase your dreams.
Chase your dreams till you're 30. don't start worrying about having no kids until you're 35.
Yeah.
I know a lot of motherfuckers be like, I'm gonna be old, but you not. We have normalized this thing of being
a young mother, young father,
and dying young and all that.
Young. We literally, I'm a quarter of my life.
For
It's
real.
been a quarter of my
For
life.
real.
You know
what I'm saying? And listen, I love all my kids, but if I could go back, relationships, especially early in my life, that shit wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
That shit wouldn't happen. And I'm gonna be real with you. I hope the person who was on the other side of the relationship feels the same way.
Yeah.
Because that's what you should be teaching your motherfucking kids.
That's
how you break generational curses, okay? All right, y'all.
Need to break those, yeah.
So, all right, that's a really good lesson that you have learned in this early stage of your career. No distractions, y'all. Cut the distractions out. If it's a dude in y'all life, always, where you at with this, that, and the other. If it's a chick in your life and they ain't on the same wavelength as you, man, look, you better follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams. Find your person. Actually, let me take it back. Don't find your person. Let your person find you.
Nah, because
God will always sit there and put the right person at the right time. Is going to sit there and push you to be a better person.
Because I could have hollered at her.
Okay.
But I didn't. I walked past her, and then she ran up on me.
Okay.
All right.
The fuck?
The mother, she
and
found
now look what
me.
they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like
she found me.
Man.
All right.
Okay.
And you know it is what it is. Everything.
Right
became
person,
what it
right
was.
timing. That's what I'm so tired of hearing wrong person, wrong timing, or right person, wrong timing. You want the right person at the right time.
Nah, for real.
For real.
Yeah, for real.
Very important.
So, we got the new single. It just dropped like Saturday night.
Yes, a new single.
Say Too Much.
Say Too Much.
Tell us about the single. Tell us about the production.
Okay, so it's a new single, Say Too Much, on all platforms. BBYJY314.
You heard
obviously. It is. I produced it myself, wrote it myself. It was really a quick song where, like, you know, I got some little shit going on, and I was like, I'm gonna write this little song. You know what I'm saying? Wrote it. It felt right, and it was just like, I don't know. It's something different about this song, cause like it came from a genuine place in my heart. It's a very much like, it's a sexy song. You know, it's like talking about, you know, all that good stuff, but it genuinely comes from like a good spot in my heart where it's like, I finally found something comfortable. I finally found something like in my piece, and I finally found the same things that I've been looking for and stuff like that. So it's a very deep meaning behind, you know, just like the sexual, you know, lyricism and stuff, because that's what's catchy, that's what's popping, that's what people want to listen to.
Sex
you know
sells.
Sex sells. But
and that's I was like, people was, because you got a little snippet up on Facebook.
Yes. Yeah.
Of like you know a little snippet of the song. Matter of fact, like if y'all give me a second, you know what I'm saying? Because we got technology and shit.
Yeah,
over
I just
here.
dropped another snippet too.
But
it's just a little it's not like a music video, but it's just like a little music video promo shoot. So we got a couple snippets up there. It's doing pretty good numbers. I think we're sitting at like let me peep on Instagram. On the gram.
And while she's doing that, we're gonna pull this up here on the.
We just hit 6,000 views actually on the little promo video shoot. So
that's
6K views. If y'all don't know, follow my Instagram.
6K views. Let me pull this up real quick, and we're gonna check out this list. If it is it gonna let me? Huh?
Facebook be on the hating shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, it ain't Facebook.
I don't know.
It ain't Facebook. Facebook do be hating sometimes, but right at this point, I can't blame Facebook. It's my own.
It's other shit going on.
It's my own thing that is the problem right now. Technical stuff, you know what I'm saying? But when you got the technology, so there we go. We got the snippet right here. It's just like a little 7 seconds.
Yep, nothing too much.
But so. One of the comments, we was talking about Skoda Man earlier.
Yes.
And one of the comments he made was like, he had like frowny face on it. And he was like, what's the problem? And he's like, you got some nigga, you on some nigga holding you up and shit like that. So, so with just this little piece of content, and it's just this little snippet that you got, kind of segues into my last question. Well, second to last question. Will we see any video, or what can we expect from this? Are we gonna have a video?
There will be
video?
there will be a music video by the end of this month.
Okay,
So
okay.
we'll have a full music video rolled out by the end of this month.
Do we got any details like who's shooting it? You got anything like that already? Okay.
No,
okay.
we're not gonna disclose anything
All
as
right,
of now.
All right.
We do have something in the works though, and I'm very
Okay.
excited for it because I think it's gonna be very
So is it gonna be sexier than like
yeah,
sexier?
yeah.
Okay.
Not too sexy though, because I'm not that. I'm very much like a tomboy. Like I came in here in a matching fit.
No,
You know what I mean?
yeah. And then like just
But,
your demeanor doesn't necessarily, like
Yeah,
I
like,
get
it's-
tomboy.
Yeah.
I get tomboy.
That's just who I always been, always who I have been.
So
But yeah, it's gonna be a nice little video with some little sexy shots, get it popping, get it going. So
okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see that when
I'm
it
very
drops.
excited as well.
And what other things you got coming for 2026 for us? I mean, we still early in the year.
So,
we still early in the
Nah,
year.
let me tell everyone. This Friday
Uh-oh.
at the Oz,
Talk to him.
the Red Room.
Okay.
We got a fucking verses going. We got
You in that?
Yes, I'm in that.
Who you versing?
I'm versing De'Ara. I'm versing De'Ara.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
she had called me out and she said she wanna verse me. Really cool people. She's a dope ass artist. She's love her so much. I'm gonna put a flyer up real quick.
Okay.
Cause it's Asian Marie and Baby Ski.
They're
headlining.
right. Yeah, they're
they're
headlining.
headlining.
Right.
And then let me see, where's my phone? So yeah, she goes by DeRoyal. Her name's De'Ara.
Okay.
But this it's
Here,
blurry.
I'll get it in
but
there for you.
That's
I'll
a
get it
little
in there for
flyer,
you.
you know what I'm saying? So shout out Baby Ski, shout out Asian Marie.
You gotta
Shout out,
cover your face up. Cover your
oh.
face up. Yeah, there you go. Look, cause it
Don't
when
look at
it
me.
be trying to blur. There it is.
There
Right
you go.
there. Asian Marie, Baby Ski,
Yeah.
R&B versus hip hop,
There you go.
and then we got Baby J versus DeRoyal right
Yeah,
there. There
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
This
So,
Friday
yeah.
starts at 8 p.m.
Yes, this Friday 8 p.m. at the Oz. Make sure y'all there, man, because we gonna be going song for song. This will be my first type of event. I've never done anything like this before.
Okay.
So I'm very fucking excited for this. I'm very, very pumped up for it. So I got that one going on. I got a show that's coming out. Look, hey, there go my granny right now, man. Hold on. Hello. Hey, granny, say what's up to the stream. I'm live streaming right now. Say what's up to the stream.
We got Granny on
I
the
shouted
chat.
you out on the stream a couple times, so I can't talk too much right now. I'm gonna have to call you back if that's all right. All right, bye. She knows when I'm,
Yeah.
she's quick to the point. She said what's up, and then she's gone.
Shout out to Granny.
Shout
man.
out Granny. But I got that show coming up. I got a 314 day at Padrino's.
Okay.
We're doing that with Big Lou. Shout out Big Lou. I haven't even shouted. How dare I? I haven't even shouted out him. I need to work with him. We've been saying we're gonna do it, but we got that going on 314 day, and March 15th I'm gonna be out in Omaha for a CG and Friends show. I got a show coming up in Columbia. I got 3 shows in Kansas City.
You working.
I'm working. I'm
You
grinding,
working.
y'all.
Yeah,
I'm
she
grinding. I
working.
got plenty of fucking
And
shows that's coming up.
See how she putting in the footwork in and out of the city. She ain't just
Absolutely.
doing a ton of shows here.
Absolutely.
She's moving around, but that's
Very
something that
busy.
you've been doing from the beginning. So
Yeah,
it's
so I did my first show in KC with Zeus,
Mhm.
and we did it at the skate bar, and then another venue that was popping for there's Urban KC. That we did a venue there. Whenever I was down there, I made a couple connections. I've been to KC about 6 times since then.
yeah,
I fuck with KC. Y'all fuck with me. That's like my second home right there. Shout out to
shout
Kansas
out
City.
to KC.
Shout out to Kansas City, man. But
You
yeah,
gotta
plenty
get
of
up there.
shows going.
You gotta get up to Naptown.
Man,
I gotta link you with some people I know. Get
man,
you to some more
I'm down to
cities.
go
Get you to
wherever.
get you out to Detroit.
I do this by myself though. I'm looking for a manager, y'all.
You
I'm
looking
doing
for a
everything by
manager.
myself, goddamn me.
Yeah, it gets
So it
tough
gets a
when you're doing it
little
all
crazy.
by yourself. Yeah.
Between the shows, I got EP rolling out. I got 2 albums rolling out. I got just dropped a single. A lot of shit in the works.
Hey man,
Lot of shit in
be
the works.
on the lookout for Baby
Yeah.
J314. Y'all
There you
seen
go.
her here live in the living room. I really appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you having me.
No doubt,
Absolutely.
man.
This
Shout
was a
out to
dope-ass
GA
experience.
Bars. Hey,
Yeah,
but
shout out GA. I love you, sis.
we ain't done yet. Though.
No, we're not done.
We
There's gonna be a lot more
you know,
coming.
we gotta play a game before she gets out of here.
Shit.
We
Oh,
gotta-
shit, I forgot.
We gotta play a game.
He's gotta beat
before
my
she
ass in
get
Mortal
out of here.
Kombat.
So we gonna get into some of this Mortal Kombat 1. She
Man.
told me she's a big fan of like horror stuff.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
does game and stream some
do.
herself,
I
y'all.
do. I
So
do.
where can they find you when you do stream?
BBYJAY314
There you
on
go.
Twitch. So it's literally just be the same shit everywhere. Instagram, music,
as it
Twitch
should be.
streaming, TikToks, whatever you want.
As it should be.
BBYJAY314.
Your brand should be your brand everywhere.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's get into
I
it.
ain't played Mortal Kombat in probably
So,
like 10 years.
I haven't played this in a long while, but I do
Okay.
have experience, of course. But you know,
that's what I'm named after though. It's Jade from Mortal Kombat.
okay.
Now
all right.
my daddy made it Jaden because he thought that Jade and then my last name they were 4 letters each. He ain't fuck with that. But my mama, that's why she called me Jade and why she named right here.
Okay, so
Mortal Kombat.
because I was actually gonna kind of say like earlier, like
They got
actually-
Ghostface.
Hold on.
I know
Let
you're
me-
not playing
nah.
as Ghostface.
No,
bro.
no, I'm not. I'm actually gonna have you press X so you can be on that side of the screen.
Oh, this is crazy.
Don't worry about that.
I didn't even know they got Ghostface in here. If y'all don't know, I got a Ghostface tattoo. I love Scream 7's about to drop.
It's a ghost face picture.
I know that's the first. I walked in here. You can ask him.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
first thing
yeah.
I said is, I
Yeah,
fucks with that.
Yeah.
I fucks with that.
So let's see. Yeah. All right. So
Alright,
you can
cool.
pick whoever you want.
Let's
Now
go.
on this game, you on that side of the screen.
Okay.
You have to pick a main character and a cameo character. all right?
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna play with.
I gotta
don't
test
know
Ghostface.
Who I play with? I play with Smoke. That's who I play with.
That's my car's name.
Smoke.
Smoke. I fuck with Mortal
Oh, I
Kombat.
don't
I just
know.
ain't played it in a minute.
Smoke.
Who the
Yeah,
fuck was that old granny?
That's the cameo character.
Oh, okay.
Press X again on yours.
Ghostface.
Okay. Yeah, I
Oh,
got
okay,
Smoke.
okay.
And then yeah, you pick your cameo character.
Oh, we got the grannies in the cut. Okay. You know, I love my granny so much. We going with the granny. We definitely going with the granny.
As you said, we definitely go with the granny.
Definitely. Shout out to my granny, man.
And then I think you can pick what board
This
we
is
going.
crazy. All right, where
So
we
we're
going?
going best 2 out of 3.
And to use your cameo person, you gonna press R1.
R1,
on
yeah.
your
Let's go. This
controller.
look pretty. So what is that even about? I don't even know what
Like they
that's
just
about.
kind of come in and do a hit or two.
Okay,
They help you with
okay.
your combos every
Yep,
now and
Okay.
then.
Combo can get
Okay.
you out of the combo. You know, if you get combo.
Right.
Hold on. He's so tough. He's so tough.
I like those faces.
Oh, he's so tough. Hold on. Can I look at the combos
Yeah,
real
yeah,
quick?
yeah, you can look at the
I just
thing.
want to see.
Go ahead. You an educated gamer. She got
Okay.
some sense, y'all. Let me look at some moves real
She
quick.
just
Hold
run out
up.
there and
Okay, okay.
I like it. I like
Alright,
this.
alright, cool,
I like
cool,
this.
cool,
I
cool.
like this.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's
Let's
do
get it. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, that's fire. Okay. Oh! Hold on. Okay, hold on. Get back up. Hold on. Get back up. Okay. Okay. Alright. It's fucking me up already. I don't. That's crazy. You're fucked up, man.
Oh, nice.
Go ahead. Fuck him up. Come on, man. Good.
That's how that works.
You're-
See?
Yeah, that's tough. All right, let's work on the blocks, man. Come on, Ghostface,
Block is,
man.
what, R2?
I keep hitting that same one, man.
Nah, you do your thing. Do your thing. I gotta remember my moves. I ain't played this in so long.
Come on. Oh, okay. Woo! Come on, man. Hold on. Block. 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 Shit. Fuck. Back up. Get away from me. Get the whole bitch back in. That's what I'm saying, bro. Burn him. Do something. Fuck. Why is this? No, I'm not trying to. Hold on, because I keep hitting that.
That's just your grab move.
Okay. I'm trying to keep doing the same shit over. We gotta get the keep some. Alright, he's fucking me up, bro. What's up, man?
It's like riding the bike.
I
Round
got
2.
me fucked up in it.
Fight.
I'm sitting here. I'm supposed to be this gamer girl. I'm getting fucked up. It's cool though, because in 1v1 of COD, man, I'm going dumb. I'm going dumb. Alright. Counter was crazy. Trying to do the little kick jump thing and it's not landing. fucked me up, bro. He just keep going. He just keep going. Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Go ahead, do that finishing move. I want to see what that's like.
Remember if I...
Go ahead, pull that up, because I definitely want to see that.
Oh, I did not do it. Okay.
And the menu was here the whole time.
I did not do it. I should have like.
That was tough though. I fuck with it. This is tough.
And then here's another
This is
thing.
tough.
Okay, here's another thing. All right, it's kind of disrespectful to do a finishing move on this set, right? Because it's best 2 out of 3. So like, and you do the finishing move on the last set. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
See,
Okay.
this is a way
Okay.
that you keep the other person from getting super pissed off of you, and you can still, you know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
motherfucker get really mad, right? And they go extra hard.
Right. They
do
start
a
turning
fatality.
the fuck up. They're like, hold on. They start throwing shit. We standing up in the background.
You want to try a different
All type
character?
of shit. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do
Okay,
it.
try a different
Let's
character.
fucking let's do it.
I'm 1-0 in the best 2 out of 3.
I honestly thought that we was doing 2 out of 3 out of just 1. So
So yeah, like if
This
you win
redemption.
this one,
then
you
we'll
got
go
another
another
chance.
one.
Right.
I'm gonna get my ass beat. It's cool. You don't got Shiva no more. They took Shiva out.
No, they don't got sheep on this one. They be changing them up all the
Sandel.
time.
I fuck with Sandel.
Got,
Where's Scorpion at?
Scorpion's right here. This
And they got Rambo in this bitch.
they got Conan.
I thought that was Rambo. I got my glasses on. I straight forgot my glasses.
I fuck with Conan. They had
Yeah, I
they
thought they
did. I
did,
think
yeah.
on another one.
Yeah.
On a previous one, maybe on.
Oh, hold on.
10
They
or
got
something.
Barack.
Baraka.
And then with
That
Conan.
Jax is a cameo? Yeah, let's go Jax. Let's go Jax.
Motaro.
Holy fuck. That's me. That's my sign.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup. Using myself against me is kind of fucking crazy. But that's alright.
You picked the map.
Alright, I went with a pretty map last time. Let's go with this one that looks like we going. Fucking.
The Chaosium.
I looked like you until Tarkon. Alright, this is for everything on the line right here.
You still have fight.
I
I'm
like
so-
this game. I don't like the other cameos, so I just
Yeah.
didn't hit it too much as other comments. I do like the characters that they brought.
Jax.
I mean,
Go ahead,
they
big
brought
boy.
Conan, and I brought.
what I gotta
I had
do
to
real
buy it on DVD, didn't I? All right, she got them special moves. She looking them up.
Okay.
She looking them up, y'all.
Okay. I'm straight so bad at this game. It's crazy.
Well, you know, they don't play fighting first.
Yeah, I never played this. I like shooting games. Block it. Come on, man. Do something, man. Oh, I think I gotta get close to you. I think that's wrong. Woo. Come on, hit it with a hit it with a No. Put me down, man. Put me down. Our cameo ain't doing shit. Come on, bring me in. Come on, bring me in.
What's up, down?
Bring that in. Fuck it. Super slam. No! Block the bitch! Damn!
Oh, did you get it off the top? Oh! Put it together. Okay. Okay.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Come on, man!
That was detrimental.
I know you're fucking wrong.
Oh! That's a great round. That's great.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't know, my adrenaline's pumping right now. Alright, come on, block. You just scared me with that. I didn't know what the fuck you were gonna do. Woo! Came in with that. Not gonna lie. Ooh. Come on.
I'll show trying to put that right there.
Finish the fuck out of that. Ooh, nice block. Nice block. Fire. What is that fucking combo? God damn. Jump.
Let's go. Let's even the score.
Beat my fucking
They
ass.
want
All right.
Final round.
Even the score.
All
Let's
right.
go.
All right. This the round of counts, man. I
This
gotta
is
lock
the
in.
round. You gotta get in there.
He's fucking me up already. Let's go. We gotta come back. Go back over here. That cameo the fuck up. Or bring it in, you know. Or bring it in. It's cool.
Nasty words.
Ooh.
Moves.
Come on, man.
Nice.
I ain't going. I'm going a little bit. I'm going. Fuck.
Let's go.
And then here go my cameo jumping in the background, not doing shit. What are you doing, bruh? That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, while you.
All right.
All right, now
She
look at that finish
requested-
move.
She
Yeah, I wanna
requested
see it.
the finisher, and she ain't played Mortal Kombat in a long while.
Yeah,
so
it's been a minute.
close, back forward, down square. I got a way that I could do like a easy fatality. R2,
You should do that.
the animality. Okay,
What the fuck is that? No, I've seen TikTok videos about this shit. This shit's tough.
the animality.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Animality? You
Yeah,
want the
that,
animality?
yeah, I want that.
All right,
Yeah.
so it's got to be mid, down, back, down. Oh,
It's easy, yeah.
down, back, down. Oh no, it's not. I ain't done no fatality in so long. I did.
God damn
I
it,
did the
Alex.
wrong thing.
Fuck.
But hey,
It's still cool though. Hey, he still did that
GGs.
shit.
We-
GG's,
we
man.
had a
That was
good
fun as
fight,
fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
That
With-
was hella fun.
with more practice.
Yeah, I might have to
you
get
know.
this just so that way the next time I come up on a thing, you know.
Or if you get it and you want to play on the stream
Oh
or something, we could stream it. You know
God,
what I'm
we could
saying?
definitely
You
stream
know, we
this.
could
This
stream
this
it
was
and
fun.
stuff.
That was fun. I like
so
that a lot.
I'm glad you had a good time. with
Yeah,
that.
I appreciate you for having me. This was a
hey,
great time. I
I
was a
had a
little
good
anxious, a little
time.
nervous,
Hey.
you know, because that's just me as a person. But
One thing
This
about
was
it
dope.
is when y'all come here, I want y'all to get to a comfortable
absolutely,
and not like
from the jump, it was.
worried about any whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
Like I
yeah.
just be wanting this to be a place where people could come and sit back and have a conversation.
Man, it's literally just the living room. That's what it feels like.
Not it is.
That's-
It is.
Like that's what I'm saying though. It's just like it don't feel like you're just here, you know, for something to happen. You know, it's just
Yeah.
like or there's something that's like a paid thing or
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. It's a very intimate setting.
and that's
It's
what
a very positive vibe. I
Mhm.
fuck. That's your wife, yeah.
Yeah.
I fuck with your wife. His wife's beautiful, down to earth, lovely. Y'all need to come on this fucking podcast, man.
Hey man, listen.
This, Baby J said it here first.
You heard it.
Come on this fucking podcast, bro.
I heard it.
Amazing setup.
I appreciate
Dope
it.
ass vibes, man. I
Yeah.
fuck with Ali,
We
man.
just wanted to be, like I said, when you come in, you just feel comfortable, feel like
Yes.
you're at home.
Yeah.
So that's why live
That's-
in the
that's
living
what it
room,
is.
as it grows, I've thought about moving it to a place and a location
No.
and everything like that. But I'm like, it always
No.
has to be wherever my home is. For
Mhm.
one, it's like if you allowed in my home, I feel comfortable with
Absolutely,
you and things
yeah.
like that. And I feel like you're a good spirit, good person on the right path. Because I don't want
Absolutely.
just any negative energy
Any-
coming
right,
into my home
right.
and things like that. So
That shit will stay. And,
Yeah,
and that shit will
really will.
carry for real.
really will.
But no, I appreciate you having me. Bro.
No,
I
I
had a great
appreciate you coming
time.
through.
I had a really great
I
time.
had
This
a
was
good
awesome.
time listening to your story. and I
Yeah,
would
thank you. I
definitely
appreciate you listening.
Love to
and-
hear
and-
more of your
yeah.
story as you go, and I'm gonna be watching
Absolutely.
and everything like that.
Yeah,
Before you get out of here,
I know.
you gotta do this for me.
I know.
We got the
let me
PlayStation
come my
5
face.
plate. Nah, it's good. It picks this up really well. And plus, I could kind of block you out. But you got the PlayStation 5 plate.
Yeah.
So you just find you a spot anywhere on there that you can get in where you fit in.
All right. All
And
right.
you got a marker right over
I see
there
Bates
already.
here. Shout
Yeah,
out Bates.
We
you
got
know
some
what I'm
legends
saying?
on there, man.
Midwest mixtapes. Shout out
Midwest
Midwest mixtapes. You
We
know,
got some
T-Rain.
motherfucking legends on here. Yeah.
I almost marked on my motherfucking.
Yeah, we
I'm
got
not
some
do that.
legends on here. And that's just one.
Springtime.
We got a whole nother plate. Yeah, that's
Who's
my
that?
girl Springtime. You gotta
That's-
check her out.
Hey, Springtime. I love what you did
Check
there.
Springtime out. She's an amazing artist. She also does like clothing stuff and modeling and things like that. You should definitely link with her.
There we
definitely
go.
should
Yeah,
link
I'm gonna
with my
check in
girl
with her.
Springtime.
I love what you did right there.
There
That's
she
cute.
is right there.
There we go, Baby J throwing
Now, this is
4.
the part where we gotta block out our face.
Okay.
See, there it is.
There
You
we
see
go.
it.
There you go.
Baby J314
There you
right
go.
there on the PS5 play. She is
Yeah.
immortalized and live in the living room history right there
Absolutely.
on the play. Definitely love you coming through. I appreciate you so
Thank
much.
you so much for having me. I had an amazing time.
We're going to be checking out the single that
Yes.
you just dropped.
Say too much, man.
Say Too Much. We're going to
Say
check that
too
out
much.
tonight on the
Make sure y'all,
stream.
yeah, tap in.
So make sure y'all tune back in 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Mhm.
And for now, we
Tap
finna
in,
get out of
tap in.
here.
I love y'all. I appreciate you for having me. Thanks so much. BBYJY314, all platforms.
All
You
platforms.
know what
Tell
I'm
them.
saying?
Tell them.
Drink your water. Tell your mama you love her. And mind
Uh-huh.
your motherfucking business.
You heard
all
what
right?
the fuck she said.
We gonna see y'all
And
next time,
we
man.
out of here. Peace.
That was